I'm all ready and I'm off to the show now. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today is actually a very exciting day because today is 18th of February and the time right now is 2:35. Today is a Sunday and it's the weekend of London Fashion Week, which is very exciting because I got an invite for an evening show where I will be heading this evening. But I'm going early because the weather is amazing, the sun is shining through, and the best part is, ta-da! The dress, if you can see here, is what I'm wearing. Is well designed by yours truly. I designed this during my graduation project called Undress. As you can see, this was designed by me, and I'm going to be wearing this with a few pieces that I bought from Urban Outfitters. The idea is sort of lingerie and layers and a little bit of deconstructed. As you can see over here, it is made from an upcycled shirt. Like, the idea is from an upcycled shirt, but I made this on my own. So yeah, I just wanna get ready now, eat my lunch, and just take you through the whole process of getting ready. But I have a very interesting story to share. The collection I made, Undress, was actually selected for London Fashion Week as part of Graduate Fashion Week, so basically for graduates, but in London Fashion Week. But I never got to go because COVID happened, and yeah, I just never got the experience of taking my collection, taking my creation to London Fashion Week. But today I'm gonna take this dress to London Fashion Week for a show, so that's very exciting. But at the moment I'm using my new Fujifilm camera, which my sister gifted me. Okay, yeah, I've been really enjoying vlogging on this. It's okay. Yeah, my room is a mess. My closet. This is just what happens behind the scenes when I'm getting ready. Anyway, so my nails are done. I am prepped and happy. So it's 1 hour later and I'm gonna start my makeup. As you can see, my skin is a fucking mess. But we're gonna cover all of that. Literally all of that. Skin prep. Always use the Cosrx Snail serum. A tiny bit because I just shaved my face and it's just helps calm it down a bit. Then I'm going in with the Face Theory Super Gel Moisturizer. Face Theory is like a super nice, cruelty free, very gentle and very sensitive skin friendly brand, and I love their moisturizer in particular. As you can tell, I've just used it up, but it's so good, and I buy it from Amazon. Lather. Then, although it's a bit cloudy, rainy here and there, I'm gonna use sunscreen. This sunscreen by Recoil. I get it from India, from Nykaa, and it's a super nice non-oxidizing sunscreen, good for sensitive skin. Again, it's good for brown skin as well, like it doesn't leave a cast or anything. I let it sit for a bit and then I start my makeup. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty color corrector in the shade Honey, like that. Pick it up and apply. It does give me a bit of a tan, but I don't mind it because it just evens my skin out. And it just helps generally for the makeup to sit very nicely on the skin, because it's supposed to be for base there, so that's why Nandini is singing in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but okay. So the corrector just basically gives me like a very yellow tint, but it just sort of covers it a little bit. But we'll cover this with the concealer anyway. So I'm gonna start with foundation. I used the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade 76. Yeah, it's a lighter color foundation, but I just use it for like underneath glow. So I'm using the Real Techniques foundation brush. Okay, I'm just gonna put a hood on because I cannot look at my hair. It's a fucking crazy mess. Let's start with my base concealer, which is a darker concealer. It's from Too Faced. Runway concealer in the shade Honey Bun. I bought this when I was a little tan from my summer holiday. But anyway, I'm using it a shade darker because it's just good for when you have to cover all this eye bag. I'm going to a show by the designer Juna. It's Japanese based London brand, and I think it's their first London Fashion Week show. And I'm working with this PR agency called Becca PR, and I just send them emails showing them my Instagram and telling them how much I love fashion and where I'm currently working, and that I would just love to join them for the show. And they sent me passes to a few shows, but I'm off work, so I thought today would be the best time to go. And I love Juna as a brand. They curate very like deconstructed, upcycle sort of fashion, which is what Japanese tradition is known for. So they have a lot of pieces like shirts, they have trousers, more office wear, but upcycled. And I thought my collection has similar silhouettes, and it just makes sense if I wear it to this show. I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Concealer, just because this is a lighter shade on top, because and this is a very lightweight concealer, so I use very light colors in a very small amount to kind of balance the dark concealer that I was using. Anyway, what's new? Nothing too bad, all's well. Literally, I have actually developed a more strict routine when it comes to my diet and my health. I'm eating at home besides today with that go, but regardless, I'm eating super healthy, so no complaints there. I am going in with the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 240. This is a very, you can tell, literal match for my skin, and this is a very thick coverage foundation, and I use very little amount as a final step because it's very heavy on the skin. Alright, on to my infamous brows. I do my brows, but my brows look like this anyway. I don't touch them often, but if I do, I do it myself. So what I do is I just fill in the little spaces with the NYX eyebrow pencil in the grey color. It's literally my favorite eyebrow pencil. And I draw with there. Voila, and it's done. Similarly for this brow, I draw the line here and all the way, and then I draw some small strokes over here. Like, I always loved fashion, but for me, I think now beauty and fashion just goes hand in hand, and I just love to make up and I love using products. And I try to use products that are good for the skin, because ultimately it comes out of good skin, but lately it's just not happening for some reason. Anyway, I use the same eyebrow pencil to draw a slight faded wing. Boom. Oh, chef's kiss. Same for this one. Alright, so the base and the itsy bitsies are done. I'm now gonna add color to my face. I'm gonna be using the Runway Caramel palette and my favorite Real Techniques eyebrow eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna be taking the shade in here, the orange shade, and just brush it around my inner corner like that. I'll do the same for the other side. Tiniest bit of the darker color and just throw it in the inner corners like that. In the lower waterline as well, just a little bit, so it doesn't look like I have itchy eyes. It gives you that snatched look. Snatched. Which you can't tell because the stupid light is just creating a shadow, but it's pretty clean if you can see. Ooh, ooh, there you go. Yeah, thanks. So one of the last steps in my makeup routine is blush, and I use my favorite Rare Beauty blush in the shade Encourage. It's a mauvey pink color. Like everybody knows on the internet, this is highly pigmented. So we just do small dabs and we just blend. And I'm using the Real Technique. I was gonna say Rare Technique, but Real Technique. It can happen like that it becomes greasy. So I'm gonna now, as the next step, use powder. And voila, the best combination. Cream products and powder. They last you. Literally, they last you. Right. I need to buy new powder, but this is the Fit Me powder that I've been using for the past 3 years, which is why it's empty. But this is the best one. I already made the rules. We have a long day ahead and long day. No bad at all. Super natural. Super light. This is your no makeup look. It's my no makeup look. Alright, onto my hair as the last step, and then we'll just get dressed and leave. This is day 3 of hair, or day 2, I'm not sure. I'm gonna use the hairspray. Oh, fresh. What I'm doing with my hair is I'm gonna dye it the center of my face. It's basically just slick your hair back much as you can. Oh my god, it's so much hairspray, it's not moving. What partition has changed? I should need like a feather brush for this one. This is good. Now, let's get dressed. Garden में. Hello. I am ready and all set to go for London Fashion Week. Whoa, the lighting. I'm wearing this lovely leather jacket with a lovely skirt and some boots, but for a full look you can check out the reel. Get ready with me as I go for my first ever London Fashion Week show. I'm gonna be wearing this gorgeous dress made by yours truly. I made this for my undergrad project back in 2020, and now I get to take her to London Fashion Week with me. This is the dress as it is. It has a bit of details here and there and a beautiful collar because that's cool. Okay, I got some pieces from Urban Outfitters. There's this lovely camisole top that I want to wear with it. Look how gorgeous this looks. Then I'm gonna go in with this gorgeous skirt from the same collection, Urban Outfitters, as like an underneath layer. Because it's kind of open here and I want to add some volume. And this is with the skirt on. It's just showing like a little bit like this, but it is like this as it is, and I love it so far. And on top I'm gonna wear this leather jacket because red is in trend and you have to be warm. I love it. I am not sure if I'm bringing the camera because I'm carrying a very small bag. Yeah, and I've just been like editing and posting all the content that I was supposed to post because I'm hoping to get some lovely pictures. I am so proud of this outfit, really. I'm just charging up my phone and my earphones because your girl is going alone again. What's new, huh? But yeah, I'm going alone. I don't really know where I'm going and what designer it is, and rest I'm just gonna go for the experience. And I'm super grateful for having to receive these invites, and I hope that I can kind of capture as much as I can on my phone because I don't think I'm gonna carry the camera, although the camera is not too big. I think walking around like this, I don't have the confidence yet, but this is a look for me for sure. I've done this with my hair, which I'm not too sure, but as long as it's holding my hair together. I think I'm gonna put one more clip here and that'll be all. So I was invited to the show by the PR agency Becca for the designer Juna, founded by Jun Nakamura in 2019. The brand basically does contemporary silhouettes in sync with Japanese shibori style. And this collection in particular was a take on time-honored custom or office style, giving it a very contemporary aesthetic with the deconstructed silhouettes. So the models also had that kind of a walk, which was very interesting. To me, it did resonate a lot because that's how I designed my collection back in college. So I really enjoyed the show. And after the show, I went to see a friend. We chatted over drinks, and then we went to my favorite wine bar in London. It's like an underground place, and I always have the best time here. So I'm coming back from the fashion show, and I love how my makeup looks still after 6 hours. Anyway, so I went to the show. It was amazing. I loved being there. When I went there, photographers were like, "Oh, can we take pictures of your look?" And I just felt like in my space, you know. Everybody was so cool, everybody was dressed like brilliantly. It was just that cool kind of fashion that I was known for. Very grunge, very straight, very upcycled, the kind of style I like. But I feel so pretty in this dress. And it's not often I say this about myself, just saying. Yeah, it's just a very like good feeling that I made this dress and I'm wearing this to London Fashion Week. Like I shared, this dress was supposed to walk on London Fashion Week runway, but because of COVID, everything changed. And now here we are, 4 years later. We made it. Yeah, it's just for me to feel like we did it and I'm proud of myself. Yeah, I just want to kind of show you the dress from the bottom. I know this is not the best angle, but maybe it is the best angle to show the dress. And this is like the skirt I'm wearing underneath. And then after 3 years we got our graduation show. So here's a clip.